money over bitches. Stick to the script. Represent your city.
Imagine it. You land your new job. You're getting brought up to speed with all the ins and outs of your new gig, and you're settling in nicely. You're remembering everybody's name, which time of day the coffee lineup isn't busy. It's all going according to plan. You don't just want to get by, you want to excel. Want to know the secret to wowing someone and giving yourself a head start on the career of your dreams? It's simple. Understand what's expected of you and focus on results. Because anyone who wants to succeed in any future role had better be great at their current role first. There are certain things that will support your success, especially early in your career, yet they're all too often overlooked by people who are cutting their teeth in a new career. These skills include making the right first impression, asking for feedback, having a growth mindset. These are the things that will take you from a face in the crowd to a well-known and respected contributor. So let's get down to it. First impressions. In any walk of life, no matter what your goals, first impressions matter. A good first impression begins with punctuality. You need to be on time for everything, and we mean everything. Arriving on time shows that you're serious and committed to your job, shows respect for your coworkers, and leaves a lasting impression of professionalism and capability. Get in the habit of preparing for any eventuality, like bad traffic, a long coffee line, or randomly running into an old friend, and plan to be at work and ready to go a few minutes before your start time. Another key aspect to the first impression, respect the dress code. You never want to be the most casually dressed member of your team, and especially not when you're the new hire on the floor. Use your colleagues as a guide, erring on the side of slightly overdressed. Confidence goes a long way. Stand up straight and make eye contact with whoever you're greeting and speaking to. It sounds simple, I know, but good eye contact contributes to a lasting impression. When meeting your new colleagues, don't let your nerves get the better of you and cause you to keep that expressionless, straight-lipped emoji face. Communication and feedback. You're new on the job, and your experience from school and even other jobs may not have prepared you for this transition. So why do so many people early in their careers avoid asking questions or seeking help? Sometimes it's the pressure of expectation, believing that we need to come across as experts to be taken seriously. However, clarifying expectations, seeking guidance when necessary, and asking for feedback will lead you coming across as a capable professional. More importantly, you'll be better equipped to do your job. Alright, that's all fine and good, you say, but my manager is really busy. They don't have time for me bugging them all the time. Bingo. Asking relevant questions and clarifying expectations to make sure you are on the same page is anything but an inconvenience. In fact, it shows your proactivity, and that's an attitude every manager wants to see. Being clear on what you need to deliver is just as important as clarity regarding hours or dress code. If you've been assigned a task, make sure you understand what you need to do, what tools or assistance is available, and when that task needs to be completed. If you're stuck, you might reach out and say, here's where I'm at, here's the challenge I'm facing, here's what I'm thinking. Can I get some guidance on the best path forward? This is a solutions mindset. It means, simply, that you're taking ownership of what needs doing and proactively getting the support from the right sources to make it happen. If you're working on a larger project, it's not a bad idea to have a touch point before you go too far down a given path. When it comes to feedback on your performance, ideally any company you'll work with will have some formal schedule for hearing from your immediate supervisor on your work. What are you accomplishing well? What are you excelling at? And where are the areas that you're struggling? Don't put unrealistic expectations on yourself and expect to excel in all areas. You're only human, and there's bound to be a learning curve wherever you go. Besides, you needn't fear any areas highlighted for improvement in a formal review. Think of them instead as an opportunity to take initiative, develop your skills, and impress your supervisor by the next scheduled feedback. That sort of approach is what's known as a growth mindset. It refers to the mindset of people who believe their talents and skills can be developed and improved with experience, practice, and effort. It's the mindset of someone who is willing to invest effort in their own development. A very important aspect of growth mindset is the open-mindedness to receive constructive criticism from others. Early in your career, it translates to humility, maturity, professionalism, and a willingness to learn from others. If you can adopt such a mindset yourself and keep a level head, you won't just be developing your skills for the future, you'll be developing your professional presence, which can only help as you make more impressions in future roles along your journey. Think about growth mindset just like a video game. You're all about the one-ups, special skills, and those all-important experience points. Collect as many as you can along the way. All right, you're probably getting the flavor of things. Time to dig in. Check out the episode 4 exercises in your workbook and begin focusing on your own professional presence and your amazing ability to ask for and respond to feedback.
Usually I sleepwalk when I make breakfast because I figured it out. They say you need 8 hours worth of rest. So I'd sleep for 4 hours and then I'll wake up and use the bathroom and then I go back to sleep for 2 hours and then wake up and sleepwalk while I'm making breakfast. So that's literally 6 hours plus 2 hours. That's 8 hours worth of rest. I figured it out. Like I'm a mathematician. So right here I got my chicken and my rice that I made while I was sleepwalking, and now I'm awake. And I got some cheese right here on the bottom right there. And some tomato sauce. Yeah. And I'm gonna eat it for breakfast. And today, we got a messy table. I'm gonna read the newspaper right before I get ready for work. Oh, and this thing, this plumbing tape. Where's the price tag? Where's it? Oh, it's right there, $149. So I went to Walmart looking for plumbing tape, and I wasted an hour looking for plumbing tape. And those associates at Walmart didn't even know if the store had plumbing tape. So I went outside to the store next to it. Little small bargain center, family-owned store. And he had the plumbing tape. And he actually walked with me right to the aisle where the plumbing tape was. And this store is smaller than my apartment. And he literally has everything. And it cost me $1.49. So, yeah. Enjoy the show. There's some more chicken.